Alright, these are my initial thoughts on the first trailer for Black Adam. It sucked. It was bad. Subpar. Ass. Crap. Goat shit. Whatever negative connotation you can imagine, this trailer was it. I did not like it. It was exactly what I expected from a movie starring Dwayne Johnson and directed by the guy who makes straight-to-DVD horror movies and generic Liam Neeson action movies. It's everything I worried it would be. The Rock just being The Rock, ugly CGI, terrible music, inconsistent tone. This is the story of an Egyptian slave. It's not a Western story. So why is there a Kanye West and Jay-Z song playing in the trailer? It was so off-putting and weird, and it made it feel like a Fast and Furious movie. I don't understand this trend of putting hip-hop and rap songs in trailers for movies that they clearly don't belong in. Shang-Chi, Godzilla vs. Kong, Black Adam. It's so weird, and it's just trying to appeal to a mass audience, even when it doesn't belong. This feels like just another Dwayne Johnson action movie. If you take the DC label away, this is yet another generic Rock action movie. Take away the name Black Adam and call this movie Shock Factor. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, for God's sake, can the man try a little? He claims that this is his passion project. He's been wanting to do this for almost 20 years. He's all in. He loves the character and he wants to do him justice. But he can't even bother to look or sound different than any other movie he's in. Once again, he's just bald. Why? You're bald in every other movie over the past 15 years. You couldn't put on a wig and try to look like Black Adam? You couldn't be bothered to put on prosthetic ears to look like him? Shit, just CGI his ears and make him pointy. You couldn't be bothered to have an Egyptian accent? Black Adam has an Egyptian accent, and that's a pretty big part of his character, you know, since he came from Egypt. Not only is your representation of the character looking like shit, but you couldn't even be bothered to do the simple little things to at least look and sound like him. You just wanted to show up to set and play The Rock, like in every other movie where you just play The Rock. And now, all I will see is The Rock because you look like The Rock in cosplay. You don't look like Black Adam. You don't talk like Black Adam. You don't feel like Black Adam. So I'm not sure if he really loves the character, or if this is just some big vanity project where he gets to look more powerful than Superman. And the movie looks all over the place. It wants to be an origin revenge tale of a former slave getting back at the ones who wronged him. But then there's stuff like this that feels like it's from a Three Stooges skit. He threw the guy, isn't that so funny? They even have a Marvel-type joke at the end where a goofy side character comments on what the protagonist is doing. Dude, we just saw him catch a rocket, which was a really cool moment. I love the way they displayed his speed here. But you didn't have to say, did he just catch a rocket? Like we didn't just see it. Why was this the final moment of a trailer? The ending shot of a trailer is supposed to get you excited. It's supposed to pump you up and make you want to see the movie, that big final moment. But this one was just a guy rolling up a window and then Black Adam putting his hand on the car. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a clashing of tones. It wants to be a Dwayne Johnson action movie. It wants to be a funny MCU movie. It wants to be a dark origin story. It wants to be a mystical sci-fi romp. It wants to be a violent, gritty DC movie. I think the film is confused. And look at this shot. They literally stole an exact shot from Iron Man 1. That can't be a coincidence. Look at this CGI. Who did this CGI? This is some straight to Sci-Fi Channel level bullshit. If they can't even make shots of him flying look good, I'm worried about the action scenes. Man of Steel CG looked far superior to this, and that was 9 years ago. And then, the dumbest line in the trailer is when Hawkman says, "Heroes don't kill people." Black Adam replies, "Well, I do." Class, if I could direct your attention to the entirety of the DCEU. I know they're trying to go in a new direction and leave the Snyder stuff behind, but you can't escape the fact that you're still in that universe. You still have to play by the rules of that universe. And in that universe, the heroes definitely killed. Superman killed people, Batman slaughtered people, Wonder Woman eviscerated people, Aquaman will kill. So whatever you think about the heroes killing, I don't care. That's another discussion entirely. It's just, if the main noble heroes kill people, then why should it matter if Black Adam does it? There's no contrast there to show the difference between them. Now, maybe Black Adam will kill out of spite and when he doesn't need to, but him killing is nothing new because all of these people will kill if they're forced to, and sometimes when they're not. Oh, good lord, this movie looks so bad. And it's pretty sad that I'm only looking forward to seeing it because Dr. Fate is in it. And he'll have, what, maybe 30 minutes of screen time? The rest of the movie will be this cringy humor, bad CGI, and The Rock attempting to act. I don't even want to see the Black Adam movie for Black Adam. Look, if you are excited for this movie, cool. Be excited. I just think it looks like camel shit. This is some Uncharted, Jungle Cruise, Rampage, Fast and Furious, Moonfall looking bullshit. A Dwayne Johnson action flick disguised as a new DC superhero film. Safe to say, I was not thrilled by this trailer. I'll watch the movie out of sheer curiosity, but I'm definitely not holding my breath. I really admire The Rock's enthusiasm for the project, but that only goes so far. I think the only change to the hierarchy of the DC universe is that this film will be at the top of their worst movies list. So, what did you guys think of the first trailer for Black Adam? Am I being too harsh right now? Or do you agree that it looks like ass? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments. I thank you for listening to me ramble for a bit. And until we meet again, peace out.